called Space Crew, which is a sequel to Bomber Crew, which came out 4 years ago, which was very popular. So we're excited to bring Space Crew to you. Alex is going to be your space commander. Alex, take it away.
The reason I'm a space commander is because I'm actually good at this game. Unlike some people. Anyway, earlier on the channel we did a video on Bomber Crew, but I'm not good at that game, so that didn't really stick. I am a lot better at this game because of one thing. They got rid of the fuel management, which makes this a lot easier. Let's do this one first. It provides... Actually, they both provide the same thing, but the Rescue Astronomer is really difficult. I have played this game. Okay, first thing I am doing, do I have return to save stations? No, return all. Okay, you go here. Okay. Save stations, return all. I don't have audio. There we go. Headset was turned down. Okay, so basically what you have is the pilot, which is the same for both games. You have the communications officer, which has some new stuff. Hacking terminal and sensors, and also combat support. I like how you get fighter support right off the bat. And then what's really changed is the engineer's job. Power routing. The starter reactor only has 4 power available, and you have several of these that you need to power. So you got to balance it out. Right now it's really bad. Then you have the security officer, which is an all-new person, where you have shield and atmospheric purge controls, also emergency stuff. And then, yeah, you got the gunners. Let's get going. Also, I have some stuff just to make this a bit more manageable. No, not the fastest route. I've increased the amount of crew from 6 to 7. So I have 3 gunners instead of 2. Just so I didn't have to micromanage everything 24/7, and I can focus more on the objective than moving gunners and stuff. So that just makes it a little easier. I didn't touch any difficulty controls or anything. So yeah, that's the only thing I touched.
So you'd recommend 7 crews?
I recommend 7 crew members unless you're okay with constantly breaking your mind over switching their gunning positions. Or you want to sacrifice 2 crewmates instead of 1, which I do, to gunning. Because the ones, other than this, the engineer, all 3 of these guys need to be at their station. You need the pilot to be able to move the ship. You need this one to be able to tag ships and sense them on your sensors. And you need this one to man the shields. So the only one that's really expendable is this one, because his job can be done without him being at his spot. His only job at that spot is to change the power distribution. Let's engage hyperdrive. Right off the bat, we have this. I recommend doing these. If you can, I recommend doing them. It just gives you more resources, both money and research, which you can use to unlock stuff. Oh, fighters. That's not a good sign. Also, in this game, you're not a bomber per se, you're a cruiser. I don't know if it's a light cruiser or something. I think it's a light cruiser, considering that the firepower on this thing is not the best. It's not very good firepower, but it's more than a fighter. So I assume it's a light cruiser. Okay, so we need to use this one to scan. Scanning. The scanning is a little time consuming. Also, I like how they actually added something like a little mini game, the hacking. I'll show you that next time I can. It's a little match matching minigame. I like to just have this one selected at all times. Like right now, don't really need gravity since no one's moving around, so I can pump out engines. Also, I like how if you have all this stuff, I can just click this and it takes it out of whichever column has the most, which is kind of nice. And you can't do that to remove. The only way that you can put 0 into something is to press it manually, which I also think is a nice touch. You can distribute power, but you can't take away power unless you do it manually, which is a good safety feature. You don't want to accidentally turn off your guns and shields while you're in the middle of a fight. Oh, enemies incoming. So you see, I hit return to save, so he'll now go straight to the gun. This thing is loud. The guns are very loud. They sound really cool. Actually the front shield just took a beating. We're gonna replenish shields. Eventually the accuracy will get better. Along with the weapon damage will obviously get better. Do I have power support? Yeah, these guys are very heavy. Huh? No, it's a turret ship. It sits at a certain side of you and then has a turret on top that turns around and shoots at you. They are very annoying. They're not the most annoying, but they're very annoying because they have so much health. Yeah, you get 3 fighters for temporary protection. They're not as useful as they are in Bomber Crew, because again, Spitfire support in Bomber Crew is a lot better because it's a lot later of a feature. You get fighter support right off the bat in this game, and then you can upgrade to cruiser support. You can call in another one of these cruisers eventually. You need to heal really quickly. No, go here. That was probably a bad idea. Now I can't scan for enemies. Yeah, get back here. Really quickly, while we're not in the middle of a firefight, there are 2 different types of weapons. Energy-based weapons and non-energy-based. These phase blasters, I think is what they're called. These are energy. They do more damage to shields, but less damage to hull, and these are autocannons. They do more damage to hull but less to shields. Yeah. 20mm autocannons. But they're fully automatic. Mostly BF. I don't like these asteroids. I don't really shield. I don't have that much power to refill them. No, what are you? Go back to your gun. Because I had them repairing. The gravity generator needed repairs. I think that's all of them. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take this moment to turn off landing pad. I like this new maneuvering system. Let's heal them while you fix the reactor. And this has a certain, unlike the last game, this has a certain amount that it can heal in one game. You can see how that's going down, remaining capacity. Once that empties, you can't heal anymore. Which I think is a nice touch. In the last game, you could heal pretty much indefinitely, and it didn't feel realistic. But I do like how there's no more ammo consumption, so you don't have to reload them.
How do the ACs get their ammo?
I think it's just a constant belt from somewhere inside the ship. Probably in here. Probably under the floor in here.
So you never run out?
They do every time they fire, there is a slight wait time in between shots. Basically them actually reloading or waiting for their weapon to cool down. So it's not just constant machine gun fire. It's more assault rifle. They have to reload, but you don't have to send them back to a spot on the ship to grab ammo. Eventually you do upgrade the weapons, which is very useful. I can shunt power to engines and shields for the asteroids. You need the shields because they damage your shields easily. Like, look at this. Right here, it's gonna take out the front shield easy. Or we're gonna dodge it? Oh no, it just damaged the bottom and top shield. Uh-oh, there's another. Dodge it, yes. Let's see, the more power you put into the shields, the faster it recharges. Same thing with everything. The more power you put in the weapons, the more more damage your energy weapons do. Weapons like this, notice how these don't have a power indicator? These don't require power from the reactor to actually fire, because they're ballistic weapons. This weapon shut down. Same thing with the one in the front. So these more damage, this more speed, this just if you have artificial gravity, yes or no, and this the amount of power, the rate your shields recharge. And also, I gotta repair the gravity. Let's charge. Also, when you charge for a hyper jump, you have your engine bar gets filled up forcefully. So,
damage.
Huh?
Look at all those damage indicators.
What? Those are power indicators.
Oh. Is that because you were charging?
Yeah, when you have the hyper jump set up, here, let me. It's easier to show it if I have him in his little position. Notice how everything's shut off? Because when you prepare for hyper jump, or when you're ready for hyper jump, it automatically shunts 4 power bars to the engines. So everything else loses power if you only have 4, which you do at the beginning. But it rebounds. Then you have to be defenseless. Eventually you do get a core that allows you to get more than just 4 power bars. And that allows you to keep some stuff operational while you are charging for hyper jump.
Now, what are the different piloting modes? Patrol, defense, and attack. What are the differences?
Okay. Well, right now I have waypoint locked, which means it's just going to fly to my waypoint, which is this optional thing. Patrol is when you click on it and it's a set path around the area that takes your ship around. Defensive is where it automatically points your strongest shield towards the enemy. And attack is where you basically charge head-on at the enemy. I don't recommend using the attack option. Let's get into the retrieval ray. Again, I do recommend doing these. It gives you a lot of easy material, especially in a place where you're not being attacked. It's just a small detour, and you get a few hundred extra credits and a bit of extra research to do that. And research is not easy to get early game. Neither are credits.
That's the currency?
Yeah.
There's no C-bills?
Not everything is Battletech, you know.
I'd argue against that.
You can argue all you
How
want.
can you constantly have damage on the back? Is that just stylized?
Yeah, it's carbon scoring, basically. It's like Star Wars. You still have visible damage on the hull. You just don't have any breaches. It's like burn marks from projectiles hitting the hull.
Would the whole thing be burn marks then?
No, because a lot of projectiles just hit your shields and then don't make contact with your hull. But those are places that got shot while my shield was down.
So are those spots going to change, or are they just...
They do get repaired every time you return to base. Oh, okay. Gotta keep an eye out. Make sure there are no boarding ships. The most annoying ship would be the boarding ships. Because if you don't take them down, they'll board your hull, and you'll have to take a person to grab a rifle and kill them, leaving yourself vulnerable, leaving one space open, maybe two. Depends on how many come out. Which is annoying. Come on, kill the little gnats. There's one, there's two. Once they actually get their shots off on those weaker stuff, they actually do a lot of damage. These especially do a ton of hull damage. They do like 47 something hull damage. That's a lot early game. Considering this does about the same to shield. If you have an even spread like I do, it's very easy to get this done. And also, these are the Mark IIs. Mark II energy blasters. The Mark I's only have 2 barrels instead of 3. I did do the tutorials, which got me the ability to get these, so I got them. Okay. Also, I like the random generated names. I got like a cosmic javelin one time. See, look, for the code bank, I got 250 research, and for the cargo, I got an extra 1,500 credits. That's on top of my 500 research from the mission and 2,000 credits. Ah, so close. Oxygen mask. Standard shields Mark II. I didn't realize you get those that quickly. Let's see here. The oxygen mask is not very... I haven't really found a use for it. It just takes health away. I guess it does fix your oxygen, but I never really let my oxygen generator fail, so... Systems... shields Mark II. Yeah, an slightly improved shield recharger. Fairly basic shielding and recharge is slow. Okay, next mission. We're not ready for these yet. We're not ready for mediums. Let's do the...
Do it.
No, trust me. The mediums are very, very difficult, actually.
Can't do it.
Okay, Arnold.
Time to chill out.
No. Medium missions are not easy without at least medium tier weapons. Medium tier weapons you need. I have low tier weapons. These weapons look very good, but they're not good against entire large squadrons of them. It's good in small fights, which we've been getting, But mediums, you get like 3, maybe 2, maybe 3 times the ships. Speaking of enemies, fighting positions. Let's play defensive. Actually, more evasiveness than defense. Oh, we're being flanked. Should I use the fires already? Quite a few out here. Oh yeah, we got a few heavy guys. That's fine. The red cooldown isn't that long anyway. Huh? No, what do you mean rotating? No, you can't do that. How exactly would that be helpful? I know, that's what I'm doing. I'm playing defensive.
Did one of your planes just commit a kamikaze?
No, it flew through an exploding phasmid ship. Let's just get there quickly. Let's line this up. Ah, that's focus fire. Okay. These guys are covered. There we go. I think that's all of them. Okay, let's just heal him. Let's go. Let's get you back here. You're gonna understand why I just did that in a minute. See? Self-destruct. I'm definitely gonna take some rad here. Oh, when this explodes, you get radiation damage all throughout the system. Oh, maybe not. Jump. Okay. Let's do that. Let's get us faster. Oh, I forgot to mention that the mechanic can also boost the reactor efficiency for a little bit, getting more power. Also can put all that. Okay.
Push that red button on the middle, on the bottom.
No.
That's so important.
No.
Why would you ever use that?
It says only in dire situations. I have no idea what dire situations would require you to blow yourself up. Aliens. They're typical gray aliens.
Why are we at war with them?
I don't know, they're attacking us. Hasn't really been explained. All I know is that the home screen is them in the year 2160 where they invaded Earth. And I do not know what year this time takes place in. I think it's around the same time, actually. But we still are on Earth.
Like they're leaving, right?
I don't know. I don't know, let me ask them. Hey, Green. What do you think? Oh, wait, no. What? Why can't I view you? Uh-oh. Shoot that thing, right now. That's what I was talking about with the borders. There. Shoot the rest. Let's get fighters in here. This is the last jump of the mission. Okay, and I've already lost bottom shields and I'm about to lose my rear shields. Oxygen's about to fail. Boarding ship. There we go. I also kind of like how you don't actually have to line up, but sometimes I like to line up. It feels proper. And time to land. Do you think that they would send us just more more than just us on these missions. We're saving a person from a space station. I don't know why that was so hard to say. You'd think they send more than just one light cruiser. Let's see what we unlocked. Evasive piloting. Yes. Stealth mode and auto switch weapon pod. Finally. Now you have that too. This basically, easy. This makes you swerve from side to side. This stop, I never really use this. And this basically just means that if the gunner has two types of weapons on one station, then it will automatically switch to use against the current status of the enemy. Also, tons of stuff now. Here, look, this is what I'm talking about. Plasma cannon and auto cannon. It would automatically switch to the auto cannon if the shield was down, and automatically up to the plasma cannon if the shield was up. It's the best, it's the most useful thing. It's also surprisingly cheap. Okay, got this. The rad suit, the holster, this is kind of useless. I need the phase pistol for these guys. And heavy gloves Mark 1, equip all. And equip to all, you guys need to be quick. Transport supplies. I don't know if I should do the safe or the fast route. I'm gonna do safe. It also gives me a higher chance of hitting combat. Okay. Jump. Whoosh. Oh, here we go. I like how we're on our moon and we still have attackers here. You'd think that they'd be protecting our moon as much as they'd be protecting our planet. There you are. Now, this guy won't automatically switch to weapon. I need to get him in his secondary skill. And then he'll be able to become a gunner, which then he'll level up to auto switch. See what they did? They automatically switched to the auto cannon when their shield came down. Not like how much damage he seems to do to our shields. heal everybody. I want to jump and then get jumped, and jump and get jumped with with everyone on low health. It also gives my shield a chance to recharge. We're full. Also let them recharge fully. Two heavies. Okay. Jump. How did you not? Big boys. Okay, but I am lagging. I know, I'm recovering my oxygen general. It hasn't failed, it just needs repairs before it fails. What? Oh, probably it's about to fail. Shields keep falling. Big ones Why are you missing? Okay, let's land and more supplies. Okay, let's launch. There we go. Dodge it, dodge it. Yes. Having full powered engines also increases the evasiveness.
How is that helpful?
It allows me to dodge asteroids better. Or it allows me to get hit with it. I got a simple solution to that once we get here. There we go, see that? Very fast. Get there quickly. Okay, I'd say that's close enough to start redistributing. Everyone ready for combat? Wait, what are you doing? Just get there a little bit quicker. Let's jump. I don't know why, but the moon is more of a combat zone than any other area. I always get attacked. Oh, wow, they shredded the shield. Hit him. Oh, there's a heavy one. No, I wouldn't this occasional combat if I were you. Are we done? Let's get out of here before more show up. That one was a beating.
Succeeded. Why is your evasiveness 8%?
Because I have the worst engines and a low-level pilot.
How do you change that?
Huh? You gotta level up the pilot or upgrade the engines. I don't have any engines that I can upgrade to make it more evasive.
Is that a money issue?
No, it's a research issue. I haven't unlocked a better engine yet. I unlocked a low-emission engine, but that's worse. It has less health and less maneuverability.
Why do they want to use that?
Because if it gets damaged, it leaks a lot less radiation.
How does that happen?
If you are leaking radiation, your entire crew takes damage. Here, a fission reactor Mark 1. Finally, I can have less of a stress power. This gets 7 power instead of 4.
It's a pretty big increase.
So, the missile launcher is OP. 10,000, 13,000. Let's see. Do I have enough credits to get a ton of escape pods now? No, I do not. Okay. We got time for one more. Clear out Phasmid forces. Nice, simple, easy mission. It's a hunt mission. This one is easy. I just get in there, call in, whatever, basically turn on everything I need to, and just wreck house. Now that I have, now I can have 2 power in each: shields, weapons, and engines, and gravity at the same time. Which means when I charge, everything still has power now.
But you don't really need gravity.
Yeah, you do.
In combat.
You do if you want to move your people around. They move around really slow when you have no gravity active. I don't know. Oh my. Yeah, take him down. Fighters are useless. This shows a chance to recharge. Engine's dead. Spacesuit. Go outside and fix that engine. Yo! Someone has to go get him. Because he fell out of the ship. He's right there. I think I got all of them at least. You gotta fix the ship now. Stop moving.
Try not to fall off this time.
It's because I was moving, I think. Oh great, it's spreading. Come on. Okay. Start healing everybody. That was bad.
But you have the way.
My engineer got sucked out into space. Everybody's injured. My engineer has radiation poisoning probably. Let's just say he's probably not going to have to deal with the next of kin deal. That's how much radiation he went through. He was at the center of it. He's glowing. Look at him. He's glowing.
He'll be fixed. It'll be fine.
Let's hope that this can fix him. There we go. Back to your gun. Where are we going? Navigate to Mercury. Someone else pilot while he heals. Oh, that's not a good sign. That's a destroyed cruiser. That's wants to destroy a freighter.
You can handle it.
More freighters. More cruisers.
You can do what?
Oh, another freighter, and there's nothing. Another cruiser. There's nothing left on this one except for an engine, a frame, and a cockpit. A few fighters. Don't know what that is. Gravity well, I'm gonna say. I have no idea what that is. Oh no enemies incoming. Get me out of here. Oh wait, and I just. And I don't have any fighter support or replenish shields available. Should have thought about this better. Let's hit you here. And actually do something. It'll be slower to get back to your station, and now we have more power and weapons and shields. It's not gonna do anything. Yes, fighter support's ready. How are you missing these? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good. Push back. Oxygen is now not working. Oh, and gravity's out too. Turn that off for extra fire and shield. Firepower and shield. The extra shield isn't helping if we have 5 different ships on us. I think that's all of them. Yes. You can heal. I'm going to start healing everyone on the way back. Let's just get extra protection while we're still. So I'm healing everybody. I like the sound effects for like the healing thing. Why are you? You can't even hear it.
No, but I understand what you're saying about how you like this sound effects. What does everybody in the chat think about it? Do they like the sound effects?
Heal. Okay. Everyone's healed. How much do you have left? You are definitely not going to be ready. Jump, 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 jump.
Daddy Max gonna make it.
Go. Nice. Plasma beacon.
Do we always have the same names?
Same names. It's the same crew members each time. This is what I was talking about earlier. Okay. You. Again. Okay. And you, and you. Is that it? I think that's it. Yes! These things just shred the shields. Charge. Jump. Back to the Athena station. Hey, we got good extra stuff for that. Reactor boost 2, weapon overdrive, Don't use the weapon overdrive, it just starts fires. Armor plating 2. That's what I'm getting. Okay, just so everyone knows, I am not going to be doing any more missions for this stream. So I'm just going to do this and then that'll be the end. Okay. And... can't get the rear plating yet.
Montenegro broke the board.
Huh?
You need more money.
I know. But I guess that'll be in the next stream because we've run out of time, so...
Thank you for enjoying this presentation of Space Crew. We'll be back next week
What is this, math class?
with another exciting adventure as we continue this series. Talk to you then.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. Earth, 20